Hello everyone. In this video we'll see how to write a Python code with the help of TweePy package for the streaming data from the Twitter. So how to stream data from the Twitter with the help of Python and the TweePy package, right? So first we'll see the steps, right? So first we need to create a class which will inherit stream listener class from the TweePy package. So from the stream listener class from the TweePy, so we need to use onData and onError functions to receive the tweet and to catch if there are any errors. So in the onData function, we'll get the tweet. In onError function, if we have any errors, so we'll get those errors in onError functions. So as I said, right, so we need to inherit our class with the stream listener, which is a TweePy package, with the stream listener class is present in the TweePy package, right? It has two functions, onData and onError. So then we need to create an authentication object that has our secret keys, access keys, etc. Right? So instead of hard coding the credentials of a Twitter, right? So we can use the secret keys, access keys, right? So how to get the secret keys, access keys for the particular account? So I'll provide the link in the description. You can use it to, you can follow those steps to get your access keys, secret keys and all. Now using a TweePy stream object, we can initiate a streaming context to the Twitter, right? So now here we are using stream listener, right? Class from the TweePy, right? So which we are inheriting to our class, right? That is the first step. And the second step is once we are done with that, so there we will be using onData and onError functions, right? So where we'll write our business logic. Once it is done, then obviously we need to create some connection with the Twitter account, right? So that's why the TweePy stream object will be used. Once that object or the context is created with the or the connection is created with the Twitter, and then with the streaming object we can filter the required hashtag or required mentions or required data which we want. Okay, so this might create a little bit confusion for you. So what we'll do is we'll jump into Spider, right, and we'll try to implement step by step. Let's open the Spider. Now we need to import the stream listener, sorry, we need to import the stream listener and stream object, right? So from TweePy import stream, this is one of the object where we can create a connection with the Twitter based on the the secret key, access key, all those things. And then we need one more object called stream listener. So we are going to inherit our own class with this stream listener class, which has onData and onError, right? First we'll create a class maybe listen, which we need to inherit to this class, which is provided by TweePy, right? And then as I said, we have two functions. One is onData, onError. We have to implement onData now, which is self comma data. So data is the variable where we'll get the required information. So maybe required data equal to JSON dot load command array data load. So we need to import the JSON package, right? So now what we'll do is we'll try to print the whole data, right? And from there we'll try to get what are the required information we need. So let's return true, and then we need to create a function onError, as I said. So we'll print the status or error, and then I'm returning true. Now see, as per the business logic, right? So here we need to get the data. From this data we need to extract the required information, right, and upload it to the S3, right? So in this video, we'll see how to extract the required information, like the username, ID of the Twitter, and the data which got posted, right? So now what is the next step? Obviously we need to create the connection, right? For that we need the secret key, secret key, a token, access token, right, which is called access token and access secret. So as I said, so these are the things which we need to raise a request to Twitter for your account, right? So how to do it, I'll post a link in my description. So I'm just hiding my the access key and everything. Now we need to create an authentication, right? So now we need to import one of the object called OAuth handler. OAuth handler. Yeah. So what we need to do is authenticate. This is the object which I'm creating. OAuth handler. I need to pass my secret key and my secret, right? And then auth dot set. So don't worry what is this keys, tokens, access tokens, right? So we'll discuss in our upcoming videos where we'll try to expose a secured REST API, right? So where we can pass the credentials, right? So now we need to pass a token comma a secret, right? Now what we need to do, we need to create a stream object, right? So that will initiate a connection with our Twitter account with the the access key, secret key, access token provided, right? So stream is the variable which object which I'm creating. So stream object, to this stream object what I need to pass is I need to pass my authentication details and my class, right? So obviously, right, so when I'm creating a connection to my Twitter account, I need to pass the credentials, and of course I need to pass my class name because that's where I'm getting my Twitter data, right? So that's where I'm handling the data, right? So now I'm in this video I'm worried about the tags, so I'm just taking the tag called #amo, right? So now we need to filter it, right? So dot filter is an the another object which is available in the streaming context. So track, I'm just tracking this tag. So we can mention the multiple tags we want, right? Now let me run this code. OAuth handler is not defined. Okay, we'll define it. Okay, now did you see this is never ending program, so there is an exception, one missing potential. We'll see what that error is. Okay, oh yeah, so this is in class, right? So we need to put the brackets. So now did you see the program is not terminated, right? This is the never-ending process, right? So it will be keep on running because it's a streaming data, right? As soon as the tweet comes, we'll pick it. So now here we are printing the required data, right? So now let's go to my Twitter account. So now I'll place some value. This is the test data. Right now let's tweet it. Now let's go here, we'll wait. Yep, did you see we got some information? Let me copy this. Come on. Yeah, so I terminated the running code. Now we copied the the data which we printed, right? So let's see what is there, right? So we'll try to get, so there are lot of information. We need only few of them, right? So we need the username, we need the data, and we need the ID of that particular tweet, right? Let's see where we'll get this, right? So ID is here, right? So we know this is a dictionary, right? And then we need the user should be, yeah, we have a user. Under username, maybe we'll take screen name, right? And what we need is, we need a data. Yeah, this is the data, right? So this is data with my hashtag, right? So now let's go back to our code. So what we need a username. So we know which is under user, and the screen name somewhere here, yeah, right? So which is under where, user, and the screen names here, right? And what we need the ID of the Twitter, RQ data, which we know where it is under the ID, and then we need the data, right? This is under the text, right? txt. Now what we'll do is, we'll create one dictionary, where we'll store this. So username is uname, and what is the ID, tweet ID, right? Which is ID underscore tweet, and then what else, the data. Now let's print the values of the dictionary, right? Let's not print the big data, I mean the huge text. Okay, now let's run the code. Okay, right, now we'll go to my Twitter account. We'll place let's tweet, yeah, it says the status is not defined. Okay, how come? Yeah, here if you see, we have error here, but we are printing status, not sure. Now let's run it again. It printed some value called 401. Okay, so now it says there is some error, right? Status 401. So it is printing the error, which means there is some problem with creating a connection, right? So we'll figure out what the error is. So the actual error is, right, so to hide the secret key, all those these 4 parameters, I kept star star star. So before I shut down this, actually I ran the whole code. Obviously with this stars we cannot connect to the Twitter, right? So now I created these variables, the actual values, and I replaced with the stars, right? Obviously I cannot show these actual values in the video, right? So now let's go back to Twitter and post another tweet. Test data, let's see here. Come on, the JSON is not defined. Let me run this. Fine, We'll learn lots of things with errors. No problem. We'll tweet again. Okay, if you see this, maybe someone posted with the same hashtag, right? What happened? Oh, our tweet is not tweeted. Let's retweet it again. Yeah, now we should see here. Yeah, did you see? So this is our username, this is ID, and this is the the tweet which we posted, right? So similarly, someone with this particular username also tweeted. So hope you enjoyed this video. In our next video, we'll try to understand how to upload a file into S3 using Boto3 Python package, because at the end of the streaming we need to upload, right, the each tweet into S3, right? So here in this case we need to upload this data into S3, right, for the further analysis, right? So till then, please don't forget to subscribe to my video. Thank you.